Hello students, let us see History Chapter 6 Conflict with the Mughals. Shaista Khan entered Pune province in February 1660 and ravaged the territory of the Swarajya. Overcoming the resistance offered by Firongaji Narsala, he captured Chakan fort. He set up his camp at Lal Mahal in Pune. His forces looted the people around Pune for 2 years. This had adverse effect on the morale of a people. Shivaji Maharaj secretly raided Lal Mahal at night on 5th April 1663. In this raid, Shaiste Khan lost his fingers. Due to great humiliation, Shaiste Khan shifted his camp to Aurangabad. He incurred displeasure of Aurangzeb and was transferred to Bengal. With a view to make good losses caused by Shaiste Khan and to teach a lesson to the Mughals, Shivaji Maharaj raided Surat, a big trade center and rich city. Shivaji Maharaj's Surat campaign gave a stunning blow to the prestige of Aurangzeb and obtained a huge amount of wealth without bothering the common people. Aurangzeb sent Mirza Raja Jai Singh, a powerful Rajput Sardar, to curb the increasing activities of Shivaji Maharaj. Jai Singh rallied the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, and Siddhis against Shivaji Maharaj. Mughal forces ravaged the territories of Swarajya. Jai Singh and Diler Khan laid siege to Purandar fort. Morarbaji Deshpande fought with great courage and died a hero's death. Considering the seriousness of the situation, Maharaj signed the Treaty of Purandar in June 1665 and handed over 23 forts and adjoining territories, yielding an annual revenue of 4 lakh to the Mughals. He also assured the Mughals of help against Adil Shah. Jai Singh and Aurangzeb felt that Shivaji Maharaj ought to be kept away from Deccan politics for some time. Jai Singh proposed that Maharaj should visit Agra and meet the emperor. Shivaji Maharaj, along with Prince Sambhaji and few trusted people, agreed to visit Agra on the guarantee of safety given by Jai Singh. Shivaji Maharaj gave vent to his rage as he was not treated him with due honor by Aurangzeb. The emperor put Shivaji Maharaj under house arrest. Maharaj adroitly escaped from Agra and reached Rajgarh. Prince Sambhaji Raje, who was left by Maharaj at Mathura, was later safely brought to Rajgarh. In the absence of Shivaji Maharaj, Jijamata and her associates looked after Swarajya. After returning from Agra, Maharaj did not want any conflict with the Mughals. But he prepared a comprehensive plan to recapture the forts and territories given to the Mughals by the Treaty of Purandar. He sent a well-equipped army to capture the forts. The Mughals were de-established by Maharaj, invading the territories in Deccan under their control. He recaptured several forts such as Sinhagad, Purandar, Lohagad, Mahuli, Karnala and Rohida. Maharaj attacked Surat for the second time and on way back defeated Mughals Sardar Daud Khan and Wani Dindori in Nashik district. Maharaj was successful in the offensives with the help of many Sardars against the Mughals. He captured as many as 27 forts within 4 months. With a view to gain general recognition to the Swarajya as a sovereign independent state, Shivaji Maharaj coronated himself on 6th June 1674 at Raigad. Gaga Bhatta formally crowned Shivaji Maharaj and thereby he became the Chhatrapati of Swarajya. To celebrate the occasion, Rajyabhishek Shaka, the coronation era, was started. Special coins, honors of gold and shivrai of copper were minted. Rajya Vyavahar Kosha, showing Sanskrit alternative for Persian words, was prepared. The coronation of Shivaji Maharaj was a revolutionary event in the history of medieval India. Along with Vedic ritual, Tantric ritual, coronation was performed on 24th September 1674 by Gosavi of Nischalpuri. In October 1677, Shivaji Maharaj entered into the Treaty of Friendship with Qutub Shah of Golconda. He owned Bengaluru, Hoskote in Karnataka, Jinji and Vellore forts in Tamil Nadu, and some territories of Adil Shah. He appointed Raghunath Narayan Hanumante as chief administrator. However, he failed to enlist cooperation of his half-brother Venkoji, ruler of Tanjore, in the work of Swarajya. He annexed fort of Jinji in Tamil Nadu, which proved of great importance when he had to leave Maharashtra for safety reasons. Shivaji Maharaj passed away at Raigad Fort on 3rd April 1680.